To make a tablecloth to go over the top of your cake, it's really easy. Just roll out your fondant, then cut a circle. Here I'm using a cake board to cut a circle. This is an 8-inch cake board. It will go over the top of a 6-inch round cake to give me an inch of overhang all around the edge. Alternatively, if you're lucky enough to have one of these circle cutters, you can adjust it to cut whatever size circle you need. And then just center your fondant circle over the top of your cake and let it dry, and there's your tablecloth. If I want a longer overhang for my tablecloth, then I'm going to need to cut a larger circle. Again, that's easily done if you have this circle cutter tool, because you can adjust the blade on the arm to make as big a circle as you need. The technique is the same. Just center it over the top of your cake and let it dry, and the fondant should hold its shape. If you want your tablecloth to be gathered in places so that it looks more like swags, you can position toothpicks around the top of your cake, and then when you put the fondant circle on, you're just going to kind of gather the sections over the toothpicks. Let it dry like this, and the fondant will keep its shape, and then you can remove the toothpicks. In addition to changing how the fondant dries and what kind of shape the tablecloth is going to have, you can also get really creative. There's no reason why you couldn't use a texture mat to emboss a texture onto the fondant before you cut the circle, or you could use small cutters to make little eyelets, or modeling tools to give it another kind of texture or fill the edges. You can just really get creative. Then if you want to finish it off with a crimper tool all along the top edge, you can do that. Just make sure you remember to do that while the fondant is still soft.